Let's begin with a new chapter, History of Computers. Let's start learning objectives. Understand early counting tools. Learn about abacus. Explore mechanical calculators. Recognize early IT inventors. Understand generations of computers. Identify features of each generation. Computers have become an essential part of our daily lives. From smartphones to laptops, we use computers for learning, playing, and communicating. But have you ever wondered how computers began? In this chapter, you will learn about the history of computers, from the earliest counting tools to the powerful machines we use today. Early counting tools. Before electronic calculators and computers, people used simple tools to count and perform calculations. These tools were the foundation for the development of modern computing. Abacus. An abacus is one of the oldest known calculating devices. It consists of a frame with rods and beads that can be moved to perform arithmetic operations like addition and subtraction. People used an abacus for centuries before the invention of written numericals. It allowed users to perform calculations quickly and was an essential tool for merchants and traders. Early mechanical calculators. Pascaline. In 1642, a French mathematician named Blaise Pascal invented Pascaline, a mechanical calculator that could add and subtract numbers by turning dials. Pascaline used gears and wheels to display the results of calculations. It was designed to help his father, who was a tax collector, do calculations more efficiently. Pascaline was one of the first mechanical calculators that could perform accurate calculations reducing human error. Leibniz's calculator. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, a German mathematician, improved upon Pascal's design. In 1973, he invented Leibniz's calculator, which could perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This was a significant advancement because it automated more complex mathematical operations. Leibniz's invention laid the groundwork for future mechanical calculators and computing devices. Early IT inventors. Several inventors made significant contributions to the field of computing. Their ideas and inventions paved the way for the advanced computers we have today. These pioneers faced many challenges but remained dedicated to solving problems and improving technology. Their innovations have had a lasting impact on how we process and use information. Charles Babbage. Charles Babbage was an English mathematician and inventor. He is known as the father of computers. He designed two important machines that were the precursors to modern computers. Difference engine. The difference engine was designed to calculate mathematical tables automatically. It could perform complex calculations quickly and accurately. Babbage intended it to eliminate human errors in mathematical tables used for navigation and engineering. Although the machine was never fully built during his lifetime, it demonstrated the potential of automatic computing. Analytical engine. The analytical engine was a more advanced machine that could perform any mathematical calculations. It had components similar to modern computers, such as a mill, processor, and store memory. The analytical engine was the first designed to incorporate conditional branching and loops, concepts essential in modern programming, though it was never constructed. It laid the foundation for future programmable computers. Augusta Ada Lovelace. Augusta Ada Lovelace was a mathematician and writer who worked with Charles Babbage. She is considered the world's first computer programmer for writing an algorithm intended for analytical engine. Her notes included what is now recognized as the first algorithm designed for implementation on a computer. Ada's visionary ideas went beyond calculations. She imagined computers performing tasks like composing music. Dr. Hermann Hollerith. Dr. Hermann Hollerith was an American inventor who developed a mechanical tabulator using punched cards. His machine was used to process data for the 1890 United States Census. Hollerith's tabulating machine greatly sped up data processing, marking a significant step towards automated computation. His work led to the development of modern data processing equipment and laid the foundation for the computer industry. Generations of computers. Computers have evolved significantly over time. This evolution is categorized into different generations, each marked by major technological developments. First generation of computers from 1940 to 1956. The first generation computers used vacuum tubes for circuitry and magnetic drums for memory. These machines were enormous, taking up entire rooms and consumed a lot of electricity. Programming was done in machine language, which is the most basic programming language understood by computers. Mark I. Mark I, also known as the IBM Automatic Sequence Controlled Calculator, was one of the earliest electric mechanical computers developed by Howard Aiken and Grace Hopper. It could perform long computations automatically and was used by the US Navy for gunnery and ballistic calculations. ENIAC, ENIAC, the first electronic computer. ENIAC stands for Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. It was developed in 1946 by John Macaulay and J. Presper Eckert. It was first fully electronic general-purpose computer. ENIAC was designed to calculate artillery firing tablet for US Army. UNIVAC, UNIVAC, stands for Universal Automatic Computer, introduced in 1951. It was the first commercially available computer in the United States. UNIVAC was first used by businesses for data processing tasks like payroll and inventory management. Features of first generation computers. Technology used: vacuum tubes for circuitry and magnetic drums for memory. Size would be very large and bulky machines that occupied entire rooms. Program language would be machine language consisting of binary codes, zeros and ones. Speed performed calculations in milliseconds. Energy consumption consumed a lot of electricity and generated excessive heat. Second generations of computer 1956 to 1963. Second generation computers replaced vacuum tubes with transistors, making them smaller, faster and more reliable. Transistors were invented at Bell Labs and significantly reduced the size of the computers. High-level programming language like Fortran and COBOL were introduced during this period. Features of second generation computers. Technology used was transistors for circuitry. The size was smaller than the first generation computers, making them more manageable. Programming language was high-level languages like Fortran and COBOL. Speed would be faster processing speeds with calculations in microseconds. Energy consumption, less electricity usage and reduced heat generation. Third generation of computers 1964 to 1971. Third generation of computers introduced integrated circuits ICs, also known as microchips. These chips combine multiple transistors into a single silicon chip, further reducing the size and cost of the computers. Keyboards and monitors replaced punched cards and printers for input and output. Features of third generation computers. Technology used was integrated circuits for circuitry. Size even smaller and more compact than previous generations. Programming language. More advanced high-level languages like C, Pascal and BASIC were used. Speed increasing processing speed with calculations in nanoseconds. User interface. Introduction of keyboards and monitors for interaction. Fourth generation of computers 1971 to present. Fourth generation computers use microprocessors, which are integrated circuits containing all the functions of central processing unit on a single chip. This innovation led to the development of personal computers. Computers became more affordable, portable and accessible to everyone. Features of fourth generation computers. Technology used: microprocessors with VLSI, very large scale integration technology. Size significantly smaller, leading to portable devices. Programming language. High-level languages such as C++, Java, Python and SQL. Speed greatly increased processing speed. User interface. GUIs making interactions more intuitive. Connectivity. Introduction of networking and interest. Fifth generation of computers. Present and beyond. Fifth generation computers are based on artificial intelligence and use ULSI, Ultra Large Scale Integration Technology. These computers aim to process natural language recognized like machine learning, robotics, and quantum computers are part of this generation. Features of 5th generation computers. Technology used was AI, ULSI technology, and quantum computing concepts. Speed, extremely high processing speeds. Capabilities, natural language processing, advanced robotics, and intelligent systems. User interaction, more human like interactions through voice and gesture recognition. Energy efficiency, focus on reducing every consumption while increasing performance. Programming language would be AI focused and modern languages such as Python, R, Prolog, Lisp, Java, and Julia. Python and R, widely used for machine learning and data sciences applications. Prolog and Lisp, used in artificial intelligence AI and export systems. Java, commonly used for enterprise AI applications and robotics. Julia, designed for high performance computing and AI driven data analysis. Let's get into the chapter summary. Computers evolved from simple counting tools to advanced machines. Abacus was an ancient device used for calculations. Blaise Pascal invented the mechanical calculator Pascaline. Leibniz improved calculators to perform multiplication and division. Charles Babbage designed the difference and analytical engines. And Lovelace wrote the first computer algorithm. Hermann Hollerith developed a punched card tabulating machine. Computers are categorized into 5 generations with their own unique features. Each generation brought advancements in size, speed, and technology.